joining us. I am here with John Robinson, owner of the John Robinson Inspection Company. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So tell us, what is the purpose of a home inspection to the buyer and the seller?
The purpose of a home inspection for a buyer is to find out, the things that you don't know what's going on with that property. The inspector is kind of like your eyes and ears, and it provides them the opportunity to just go through that property, find issues with the major system. So then that way, you're walking into this transaction with your eyes wide open.
There's benefits for both buyers and sellers. Can you talk a little bit about how it benefits both?
Absolutely. Because people live in their homes, they're in them day in and day out. It's easy to overlook certain things. It just becomes kind of like background noise. So when it's time for you to fill out your disclosures and you're trying to be as open and honest and upfront about the things that you've experienced in a house or repaired or have had broke, sometimes it's easy to forget an event that happened 5, 6, 10 years ago.
Sure.
So it's helpful to have an independent person like an inspector come through to inspect all the systems, to find things that aren't functioning properly that either need to be repaired or they could just be aging, and you just didn't know it.
Sure.
It just provides you with more information about that property.
Right. So what are some things that both buyers and sellers can do to prepare for a home inspection?
All right, so the number one thing I think that people can do to prepare themselves for an inspection is understand, especially sellers and buyers too, we're gonna find something. I don't care how new or how old that property is, the inspector is going to find issues. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad house. It doesn't mean that the seller has just been a horrible owner and hasn't been taking care of things or whatever. It just means that it's a house, and it means that this house is getting ready to change hands from you to someone else.
After a home inspection is completed, what are the next steps for buyers and sellers?
The most important thing I think a person could do for themselves is read the report. It's amazing to me how many people don't read the inspection report. It drives me crazy. Read it. There's a lot of great information in there. Not only read the report, read the inspection agreement that you signed in order to be able to actually see the report. It provides you with the opportunity to know what that inspector is doing. Because in my opinion, so many people actually have no idea what home inspectors actually do. You know what I mean? It's amazing to me, but yet they're paying for this service day in and day out. Contractors are the worst when it comes to that as well. None of them know what a home inspector actually does. So you always get those comments like, well, your inspector should have told you this. Well, you don't know what an inspector does because you build houses, you put roofs on, that kind of stuff. So I go back to my clients and I say, make sure you read all the documentation that has been given to you, because it's going to provide you with an understanding on as to actually what you're paying for.
Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing all of your wisdom with everyone.
Problem. Yeah, not a problem.
I'm sure everyone learned something, and hopefully we'll have smooth transactions going forward with everyone getting their home inspections done and taking one step at a time through the process.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.